if you're feeling like me and you need a 2025 restart, a restart on the goals, a retry, let's just run it back one more time, just go ahead and stay tuned. Y'all, who was ready for a restart? Okay? Who needs a 2025 let's try it again? Run it back. You know what I'm saying? Who needs that? I know I do. My 2025 started off rough. Okay, I feel like God is so amazing and so good. I started my health journey in 2024, lost 20 pounds, learned so much about intermittent fasting, cooking from home, protein and counting my macros and weighing my food and all this cool stuff. I had a whole year of like a smooth year. It was almost like God gave me a year with minimal hiccups so that I could build my momentum, which was fantastic. But as soon as the year was ending and I was coming into 2025, I feel like I came across a lot of just like a rigmarole and just turmoil that really caused me to realize, okay, this health journey is not going to be every day is gonna look the same, and I'm gonna be able to get up on Sunday and prep for the entire week all the time and have my little everything so perfect. No, baby. Because if you're really making this a health lifestyle and a journey, you've got to be willing and able to do it during seasons when things aren't going well. So at the end of last year, things changed in my job, things changed at home, and it put me in a place where I kind of almost slipped into some of my bad habits again. I hadn't been in any of those negative spaces. Slipped into a little more drinking, a little bit more of the like eating things that I shouldn't have been eating. Of course, it also was the holidays, so I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna definitely intentionally give myself that grace in the holidays when I'm with family and friends and loved ones to indulge a little bit. But I definitely know I took it too far, and I know that I took it into 2025. So here I am, the beginning of March. Not saying like, I don't want this to be one of those things where I'm saying like, oh my God, I was doing so well and I fell off. Like, that's not what it is. Have I still been fasting? Yes. I've done 2 3-day fasts in 2025. I've done multiple 1-day fasts in 2025. My calendar, if you look at my calendar, I'm still marking my fasting days and my power phases, and I'm still writing down my stuff. Like, don't double that. I'm still on top of my things. It's just I realized that I deserve to take a moment and recalibrate myself and intentionally say, okay, Jessica, now that you have realized that these roadblocks can come into your life, now that you realize that these stressors are going to affect your life, they're going to affect your health journey, they're going to affect your consistency. Now that I know that, what are you going to do about that? God gave you maybe 8-9 months of just smooth, every week Zumba, every week running, every week getting my steps in, every day, prepping my meals, and Saturday and Sunday going to the grocery store and going to Sprouts and getting the best organic foods and cooking my food, Then now it's like, whoo, it's a little bit harder, okay? Things are a little bit different, but it doesn't mean that it just means that this is how life is. Life is not going to be the same every single day, and you have to continue to choose yourself in the midst of what's happening in the world. And I think that's just what the beginning of this year has shown me, and I'm excited to come on here and share that, baby, we gonna stay consistent on this channel. Even if I'm not posting, just know I'm in the game. I might be posting little shorts. Y'all saw posting little recipe shorts or whatever. Like, I'm still in the game. Regardless, just maybe at what seems to be a different capacity. You only have so much capacity in a day, so much willpower in a day. So if all of a sudden your life is put in a situation where you have to give more to work or more to home or more to relationships or whatever, then you may have a little bit less to give to these other things. But that's okay. You're still doing it. I know y'all have seen those images, and I'll post an image, but whereas like consistency doesn't look like this, whereas like all these glasses and they're all full to the exact point every single time. But instead, consistency looks like this. That's still consistency. And I think that last year I had a year of virtually every day looking like that. Boom, at the top. But now I realize, okay, Jessica, you're stepping into another level of maturity in this health journey. You're stepping into a little bit more maturity in this growth journey, okay? What are you gonna do when you're dog tired? You don't feel like, this, you fell asleep last night, with your contacts on the couch, and you only have 4 hours of a good rest. What are you gonna do that day? What are you gonna do when you wake up and you haven't meal prepped and you got to be at work and you need to leave the house in the next 40 minutes and you haven't prepped any food, and what are you gonna do in those situations? How are you gonna still stay true to your goals and your growth and your commitments and things like that? That is a level of maturity that I'm stepping into now when it comes to my health journey, and I'm very excited because it's not just about having a beautiful, consistent, every single day, Monday through Friday, looking the exact same, but it's about staying in the game regardless of the circumstances, and just saying yes to myself and being strategic and finding ways to win regardless. And it's going to be the same when I have kids one day, when I get married, and when I have, there's going to be levels and levels and levels, and I have to continue to ebb and flow. So I'm just coming out here to say, baby, I got my camera mirroring right here. So I'm looking at myself looking cute. Ooh. Shout out to this hairstyle. I just want to say, these are faux locks. I did these myself. I just want to say, these things, they don't look like my hair. Oh, they look like my hair. Don't even say nothing. You ain't even gotta tell me, baby. These things look good, okay? But on this channel, damn, it's like my necklace. Oh, my necklaces. I got 15 necklaces. Okay, on this channel, we're going to continue to talk about health. We're going to continue to talk about fasting. We're going to continue to do some good recipes. I'm also really big on the recipes, but not breaking the bank. Because sometimes when you're on your health journey, you get so caught up on a recipe, you done bought 15 things you're going to use for this recipe that you ain't going to use for nothing else. So that's really a waste, because this recipe you're going to eat about 3 days, tops. And then now you've bought all this stuff that you're never going to use again. And it's not sustainable. And you're doing things in steps that you never gonna do again. And sometimes the meals are too exotic or too flavorful. Sometimes meals can be so flavorful that you won't eat them again like anytime soon, because they're just too overpowering. So we're gonna talk about recipes that are like simple, that are delicious, that can be done multiple times, in the month. So we're gonna get right into it. So I just want to say, welcome back. I'm back. Welcome back to me, and welcome back to you. And we in this game together, gang. Just Jessica Journal, just journal, period.